If all the military facilities we have all over the world were converted into sex hives, the world would be a better and much more peaceful place.
Don't fight, fuck, right?
Yeah. I mean,
like that, yeah.
Granted, I don't think like bondage porn would get ISIS to stop killing so many innocent people overnight, but you got to fight the ideology so more people don't get into it. You know, when some teenage girl from a rich neighborhood in Denver tries to fly to Syria so she can join ISIS and whatnot, I'm not even sure she was a Muslim. What is going on here?
Yeah.
I'm mad at you, Mommy. I'm going to go cut some heads off or make babies from terror. I mean, what is going on with this shit?
What's going on with our youth, right? That's really what it is.
And the fact that none of us know, how do you fight the ideology?
How do you? What would Jello do?
I don't have an answer for that one, except, as I say, you know, more fucking, less killing. Definitely.
Definitely a way to look at it. I agree with that completely.
Well, there's more.
You even wear that male niqab on you and whatnot. Just don't cut people's throats.
Right. Just work on all your issues with the hoods and the whips and the chains.
DJing is kind of new for me. I mean, I did it years ago. I even did it in high school.
So you're now doing it at the Eagle Win? You're doing it every month?
Every second Friday. So bring your wigs and don't let them fall off when you shake your ass off. We need more dancers at the
You can hear all those and all the music coming out of your mind, and also all your vinyl, your 45s.
Yeah. I mean, the person who got me back into DJing was Jonathan Tobin, who does that soul clap thing that he does all over the country. I think he does it in Europe now too. And so first he brought me to the Elbow to judge dance contests. We were talking records. We both knew the Norton label people, Billy and Miriam in New York. And so then he comes back with Ian Svenonius from the Makeup, and they're doing another thing at 111 Minna. Oh, we want to know, and DJ Primo, you know, local heavyweight oldies guy, he was there, and they wanted me to do a guest set, and it's soul clap. So, okay, what do I bring? That's kind of a new area for me. I didn't decide to start liking it till the last few years. So I brought stuff that I liked, and it worked really well. And some of them were stuff that the soul specialists had never heard of or seen in their lives. I didn't know any better, so I blew their minds and squirted a surf instrumental here, and Pets Eat Their Master by Guantanamo School of Medicine got
I've seen you going
in.
through your crates of music talking about it, so I know you have all, just layers upon layers upon layers of great music to provide. So I'm sure
don't know
you're a perfect DJ.
I mean, there's going to be stuff to dance to at the Eagle of many different genres. Dina's part may be a little more new wave and dance oriented, but we mesh pretty well. But she,
I was out the other week. It was great.
She wanted to make things a little weirder the last time, and so she had like Dutch truck driver ballads playing, and among other things. So,
but see, that's one of the great things you can do when you DJ is you can go, okay, I have this song, and this song, and then you want to find some little piece of weirdness just to stick in there that everybody just looks up and goes, what? And I mean, for me, is when I DJ, that's one of the things I love doing. And I think DJ's fun in the way you can create that musical journey for people and turn them on to stuff.
Yeah, Dina pointed out that I was playing the wrong side of this really cool single I have by Jim Backus.
Oh,
you know Thurston
Howell?
Mr.
Magoo?
He did the voice of Mr. Magoo and was James Dean's father on Rebel Without a Cause. Just one of America's greatest character actors and stuff. Hey, Mr. Magoo, we know that. But then the A side, kind of cocktail the instrumentalist stops. I need a vacation. And so that was side A, but then side B is him and what I now realize is Phyllis Diller.
Oh my gosh.
Uncredited as two people drunk out of their minds in a bar trying to hit on each other.
Wow.
And as Dina pointed out, she said, no, play that side. That works really well at these things, especially if it's the end of the night and you want people to leave. My songs form kind of slowly because I'm literal definition of a singer-songwriter. That's about all I'm any good for. I sing the parts to the musicians, and then they figure out what they are, and then
you go from there.
Presto.
So the music, so the words first and the music later.
It depends on the song. I mean, usually I'll pile up riffs, sing them into a tape recorder, cataloging if I think I got something, and then later, oh, I know what this song's about, because I'd already been written little snippets, and I let them pile up. I don't worry about them till I really want to make them into something.
Right.
Then I got to figure out all the cool parts I got to toss out.
Right.
And
so I got to draw
how
it
to
home?
somehow get the more like covering a floor.
Okay.
But
It actually takes work then to write a song.
oh God, yes.
Really?
But,
Wow. It's not just all
it's
fun.
not.
Right?
It's not the most efficient way to do these things. We're not that far away from getting Mayor Scott Wiener, in which case I may really have to leave. I mean, you know the latest thing that asshole has done? He's put a thing on the ballot, next ballot election, when he already put one on saying we should all vote for ballot initiatives being meaningless and only advisory. And that got voted down overwhelmingly, in part because he still had a guardian to alert people of that.
What's going on?
Well, his new game is to make it so you need way more signatures and way more money and have to jump through way more hoops to get an initiative on the ballot. But the mayor and the supervisors just put on anything they want.
Of course.
Why this guy hates democracy and hates the public so much. Dianne Feinstein wore and still wears her hatred for regular people who aren't wealthy on her sleeve. And she was the Margaret Thatcher of San Francisco when she was mayor. She was nasty. Richard Hongisto called her a cop groupie and whatnot. She had a police radio in her limo to listen to cop calls, and plus the cops were more out of control and like, Ferguson, Missouri level wild people when she was mayor than any other mayor since, which takes some doing. I hope it's her last term, but then we're going to get Senator Newsome. But he wants to be governor, though.
I know.
But he couldn't get along with, 9 supervisors? Isn't that what we have? How is he going to get along with the legislature?
It will be business as usual, I'm sure.
People didn't spot that, but Gavin Newsome, too. That guy was a hateful, bile-filled, little cross between a Ken Doll and Mitt Romney, only registered Democrat because he couldn't get elected otherwise. He was like Bruce Wayne if he never bothered to become Batman or something.
Oh my
but
God.
this was a guy who was like, ran his whole career on, I hate the homeless. Vote for me. That's the kind of guy he was and is. No sitting on the sidewalk, carrying out cash. Let's drive the homeless people out. It was just like calculatedly mean stuff you'd normally expect from Paul Ryan and Michelle Bachmann and Mitch McConnell and all of them. And so
you got to make room for those giant strollers.
And
all
I guess the
yuppie
point
stuff.
I'm trying to make is Scott Wiener is the next one of those.
I think the
And
bottom
it's
line.
not as though he ain't a really bright guy, which makes him all the more dangerous.
So we need somebody to rise up to go against him.
Wanna chase those twits down the street with a chainsaw? Trespass their restaurants, swipe the food off their plates till they hit me. Then smear them with honey and release thousands of bees. Kook City, proud of it. You and the Chamber of Commerce can shove it. Kook City, proud of it. You and Nancy Pelosi can go straight to hell.